What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to the notification gang. I love to see my notification gang pull on through. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign I saw was Aries. So let's go ahead and get it poppin'. Shout out to Tracy for coming on through. Without further ado though, guys, how you doing? Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Hope you're all well. What's going on, Queen Star? Hey Nancy, what's up everybody? Hey Heather, what's going on, Dope Butterfly? What's poppin', Fawn? Thank you for tuning in. Hey Stacy, how you guys doing? All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start out here with the Ram fam for the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Aries, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Excuse me, in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Aries in the next 24? Hey Carol, how you doing? All right, Aries, we're going to get about one more shuffle, and we'll take a look here and see what's up. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. What do we got going on here for you? Aries in the next 24. Overall energy here for you is going to be the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. You could be connecting here possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Eight of Pentacles reversed, maybe you're having a day off, could be like a day off from work or something like that. If so, definitely enjoy yourself. Having a look at the current energy, Nine of Swords in reverse, what it is you're dealing with, Nine of Wands, having a look here at the outcome for you, Two of Pentacles. This is one of those moments where something you've been worried about finally dissolves because you don't have to worry about a situation any longer. Have you guys ever been put into a situation where it was like, oh crap, I'm uncomfortable, I don't want to do this, I don't want to have to do this, and then it kind of all works out, and then out of nowhere you don't have to do that one thing you were freaking out about? I kind of feel like that's your energy for the next 24. It could be anything. Like, I remember back then when I was a kid, used to be horrified to speak in front of a classroom and to do a presentation and all things of that nature. So I remember there was this one day I was supposed to go next, and then out of nowhere, suddenly something delayed the class to where presentations just could not happen on that specific day. And I was like, ooh, I don't got to worry about doing this damn presentation, talking in front of like 30 kids or something of that nature. So therefore I was no longer freaked out. I was like, wow, look at how that works out. I don't have to worry about this for today. So it was nice, and it was a great deal and a great sense of relief. So I do feel here for Aries, moving into your next 24, there's some sort of sense of relief coming in here for you. Eight of Pentacles reversed, indicating you not having to work on a situation. Nine of Swords reversed here, energy of relief. Yeah, looking at what you're dealing with here being the Nine of Wands, you felt very uncomfortable having to work on a situation or having to do something. And looking at the outcome here being the Two of Pentacles, it's like, okay, the cycle goes on. You no longer are stressed out or worried because for some of you, there could be like a delay happening here where maybe you can put off doing something that stresses you out. For others of you though, this could be like permanently you don't have to do that thing you didn't want to do. So I feel like Two of Pentacles here says I can kind of relax for the day and I can go ahead and move forward and go about my day. So Aries, if there's been anything coming in for you that made you a little bit anxious, worried, concerned, stressed, I definitely feel like it is not to worry for the next 24 hours. Definitely feeling great relief coming in here for you. Okay, so take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But here's just a quick tip. Just a different perspective, if you will. And just want to throw this out here for anybody who might need to hear it. Whatever this is right now that scares the hell out of you, there's a difference between doing something you know that would be good for you that scares you, and then doing something that you don't want to do. If you don't want to do something here because it is not something that makes you happy, it's not something you're passionate about, totally fine. But if this is about being scared to do something, but could have a positive outcome at the end of the day, I say do what freaks you out, do what makes you scared. Because what's so great about doing what makes you scared is that you overcome your fears. The best way to overcome a fear is to say fuck it and jump right into it. And that also really helps with a lot of things in life. I remember I gave you guys the example about public speaking when I was a child. It was really, really difficult for me to talk to a classroom and to just talk about any sort of presentation I had to do, oral presentation. You know, now, after doing this kind of work for 5+ years, I've talked to thousands of people at a time, and I talked to hundreds of thousands of people each and every single day. And I got to a point where that made me feel comfortable, but I had to get to a point where I started to face my fear. I used to be very shy about getting on camera. I felt very uncomfortable, even if I didn't look at it, because I can play off pretty well sometimes. But even if I didn't look like I was uncomfortable, I was so uncomfortable being in front of a camera. Now it's just like, whatever, it's second nature, you know? So do the shit that scares you, because inevitably you overcome those fears, all right? All right, Team Ram Fam, sending my love to you. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we have finished up our fire. Fire signs is the first sign for today. So we're going to go ahead and do fire, water, air, earth. Jumping into the water, Team Cancer. Let's see what's up here, baby. What do we got going on here for the Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here, please, for Team Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for you? All right, Cancerian. Surprisingly, really quick shuffle. Let's get this last shuffle and let's see what's up. Cancer, overall energy for you is going to be the Chariot. Look, you're popping up here in your reading, having a look here at the current energy. We got here the Six of Pentacles, looking at what it is you're dealing with here, Ace of Pentacles, and then having a look here at the outcome for you, Page of Swords in the reverse position. You could be connecting with a fellow Cancer. You also might be dealing with earth sign or air sign energy potentially here too. Now, the Chariot here all the way to the Six of Pentacles kind of feels to me for you guys that there is something here that's working out for you. Six of Pentacles is equal give and take. So I feel like this could be the hard work paying off. But if it's not about hard work paying off, it could be about somebody being on the same page with you. I feel like Cancer, if you've been trying to impress somebody, you might actually be impressing them in the next 24 hours. Like, especially if it's about like getting a job, or if you've been trying to interview for a job and you've been hoping that they can get on board with you. This is somebody becoming impressed with you, wanting to be on board with you, wanting to work with you. I see things like that showing up, because looking at what you're dealing with, Ace of Pentacles, opportunities here are being manifested and created. So especially when we're talking about work and career, if you have been trying to get a job, looks like this might be the opportunity coming in here for you, where you ask to get hired, or where they ask if they can hire you. This could be the energy of working together with somebody. If you've been trying to get on the same page with someone, they may be willing to work with you, so opportunities may flourish here for you. So I feel opportunity showing up in the next 24, which is great. And for many of you, it's probably going to be within the career field. Other Cancer, Six of Pentacles could be about them being on board with you. If you've been trying to impress somebody in love, or if you've been trying to kind of impress somebody romantically, they may be on the same page with you. They may have the same feelings for you, so there could be a romantic opportunity flourishing here too, moving into your next 24 hours, which is great. My best advice I want to give to anybody who's watching, if you want to impress somebody that you are trying to woo or fall in love with, the best way to impress them is to be yourself, because at the end of the day, if they like you, then they like the authentic version of you. You don't have to change a goddamn thing, okay? So always be your authentic self, because the people who really fuck with you really fuck with you. Looking at the outcome though, Cancer, Page of Swords in reverse here. Yeah, you know, I think that it's a day of opportunity, but Page of Swords reverse to me is kind of like a energy where you don't feel like, how do I put this? Because Page of Swords upright can be hesitancy, worriedness, being fearful in how you communicate. I feel like you're very comfortable, and I never pick up on that, but I feel intuitively with the Page of Swords reverse, it's like you're very comfortable in expressing yourself, expressing who you are as a person. You're very comfortable in being yourself, and that kind of aligns with the advice that I was giving you just now a few moments ago as well. So Cancer, I like that. It's the energy here of expressing yourself, being exactly and directly who you are. And I feel like that's really going to be working to your advantage here moving in the next 24 hours. So guys, take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but looks absolutely awesome here nonetheless, okay? Opportunities flourishing and coming in here for you. And a lot of those opportunities are coming in because you are who you are, and being yourself here, I feel, will be one of your greatest assets, okay? Awesome, Cancer. Love it. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we started out with our fire, and we did our water. Going on into the air signs, guys. Let's have a look here at the Gemini gang. What's popping here for Gemini, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for you? Message is showing up here for Gems in the next 24 hours. Let's see what's up here for Team Gemini. What do we got going on here for you? Gemini, overall energy here is going to be the Page of Wands. So you could be connecting with a fire sign like an Aries, Sag, or a Leo. Looking at the current energy, Five of Pentacles in reverse, what you're dealing with here, Judgment in reverse, and then your outcome, Hangman in the upright position. Could be connecting with a Pisces or possibly even a Scorpio here as well. So Gemini's Page of Wands here, Five of Pentacles in reversed here, looks to me like you are starting to feel interested in something again. Maybe you weren't in the past. You might have felt like something here wasn't as interesting, but I feel like something is re-sparking a flame within you, if you will. You know, this could be the energy of having a certain kind of hobby. Maybe you got bored of the hobby, you quit it for a while. Now you feel intrigued to come back. This could be the energy of feeling like, I don't know, I wasn't really enjoying my work like I used to, but now I feel like I'm getting back into it and I'm incredibly passionate with the work that I'm doing. At the end of the day, guys, most of the time, what ends up happening is when we go through cycles where we feel like we just don't resonate with something anymore, it might not be that we don't resonate with it, but it could just be that we're burnt out of it, right? If you do the same thing all the time, every day, it can become very overwhelming and it can become very boring. Sometimes we need to take nice breaks from what it is we do so that when we come back to it, you know, the distance makes the heart grow fonder. But most importantly, that break is a good reset and it allows us to find pleasure in those same things again. So I feel like that's kind of the main message showing up here for most of you, looking at what you're dealing with here, judgment reversed. I think right now you needed a break from something really, really bad in your life. And you needed this break because you didn't want to totally walk away from whatever it is. Judgment in the reverse here said, I didn't want to make a final decision and choose to cut something out of my life. I wanted to take a break from it first and see if distance really did make the heart grow fonder. And I feel like at the end of the day, it did. Looking at the outcome, we got here the Hangman. Granted, the Hangman could be a card here of feeling stuck or stagnant. It also is a card here of enlightenment. So I think that throughout your break with someone or something here at this time, it has enlightened you to the fact that this is something you are still interested in and something you want to continue to go forward with. So this can resonate in love, this can resonate in career, it can resonate to a hobby, it can resonate to anything. But yeah, distance made the heart grow fonder here in this scenario, and I do feel like you're happy to be back and you're happy to be re-involved in something here. The passion is definitely there. Cool. I like it, Gemini. Take it if it resonates. Leave it if it doesn't, but really, really appreciate you tuning in nonetheless, okay? All right, Team Gemini. By the way, Fawn, congrats. He said, so nice, Aunt. My son just got a job today. Love that for him. Congrats to him. Hope he crushes it and has a fantastic time. All right, guys. We did the fire. We did the water. We did the air. Jumping on into our earth signs. Let's have a look here at the lovely Capricorn. What's going on here for Team Cappy, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What's going to be in store here, please, for Team Capricorn? Messages coming in here for the Cappy in the next 24 hours. What do we got in store here for you? Capricorn, let's go ahead and take a look. You did have one card fly across my desk. What card is that? That card is going to be the High Priestess in reverse. This is Piscean energy. For some of you, I'm feeling like there is something you have been quiet about. And whatever this is you have been quiet about, it's been taking a toll on you, keeping your silence in a situation. So Capricorn, I don't know if you're withholding information or you're keeping quiet about something, but it feels like it's eating you up inside. I think that coming forward with truth, no matter how painful sometimes the truth may be, could be something that sets you free. So take that if it resonates, random message coming in. But if you're a person here that needs to kind of come clean about something or be open about something that's kind of eating you up here right now, it would be beneficial to speak your truth. It might hurt, but it'll set you free. All right, Capricorns, one more shuffle. And let's see what's going on here for your next 24 hours. What do we got going on for Capricorn? Overall energy for you is the Hangman. Taking a look here at the current energy, we have here the Nine of Wands. What it is you're dealing with, we have here the Page of Wands. And then looking at the outcome for you is going to be the Three of Swords in the upright position as well. You could be connecting with the Pisces, but Hangman here, Nine of Wands. Yeah, you're sitting with something right now, guys. Could be sitting right now with some emotions. You could be sitting with the situation that's happened, but something here is sitting with you and it's keeping you a little bit stuck. It's like, what the hell do I do with this situation? This could be resonating to what I just talked about when the High Priestess came out originally, where I said some of you guys could be holding back some information or something could be eating you up right now, but you're not talking about it. I feel like that same energy is showing up here in your official reading, right? Looking at what you're dealing with here, Page of Wands, it's like you're going about your day, you're acting as if everything is fine, but beneath the surface, you're struggling with something here that maybe people don't know about. And looking at the outcome being the Three of Swords is definitely a card representing pain in this scenario. So it feels to me like whatever you're holding within you emotionally right now has been a very painful experience. And the lack of expression, I think, hasn't necessarily been helping for those of you that are dealing with this scenario. So what I say to you, Capricorn, is what I said before. I think it would really be to your benefit to open up about what's going on. You know, if somebody here that you're dealing with might have said something or did something. Like, at the end of the day, if you're going through something, don't be afraid to reach out. Don't be afraid to contact friends, family, whomever you may need to speak to. But I just keep getting that feeling for you. It's like whatever you keep holding back, it's going to continue to eat at you. Coming forward with the truth, owning whatever it is you're dealing with, as painful as it may be, it will be what sets you free. So I wouldn't continue to be that Nine of Wands. Don't hold in. All right. But instead, Capricorn, definitely focus on expression. I think it's going to be your best friend. Okay. All right, Capricorn, let's keep it popping, pushing, moving forward. Best of luck to you guys, though, with those of you dealing with this situation. Okay. All right, guys. So we have finished up our first batch of Zodiacs for today's daily reading. We're going to hop on into our second batch in just a sec. For the 107 peeps in the chat, if you guys can drop a like, that'd be super awesome. Thank you for hanging out and spending time with me today. Hope you guys are enjoying it and having a great, happy Wednesday. Happy hump day, guys. Happy hump day. Marlene, what's up? Thank you for tuning on in. You said, hey, Ant and Soul fam. What's poppin', Marlene? How are you? What's going on, Nevaeh? How are you as well? Angelica, what's up? Jules, what's up? What's going on, XBaby3? You said you're on the right path. Love to hear that for you. Nevaeh said, thanks, man. All the love. You're super welcome. Thank you so much. All the love right back at you. Can't believe today's Wednesday, guys. It's been a fast fucking week. I was telling my partner that earlier. I was like, this week feels like it flew the fuck by, and I'm super shocked that it's already Wednesday. So it's gonna be Friday before we know it. Aisha, what's going on? Hey there, and happy hump day, Ant and the mods. Thank you, appreciate that, Aisha. Thank you so much. Got caught up in a bit of a tongue twister there. How was your full moon yesterday, guys? How did you guys experience it? I honestly really didn't take the time to make any sort of note about how I was feeling personally. I went to bed relatively early, so I'm trying to think. Like, did I have any sort of experience yesterday? I felt like the energy was very mellow. So in my own position and perspective right now, it's been a super mellow time, but curious to how you guys had your own personal experience. Fawn said, how's the AC working? Flawlessly. Very happy with it. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Constance. Much love too. But I hope you guys did have a good one. Andrew Bond said, always love catching the readings. Been watching since mid-June. Like 90% of the readings resonated. Happy to hear that for you, brother. Thank you for coming on in, man. Thank you for watching. It really means the most to me. Thank you so much. All right, everybody. We're going to hop on into it, and we'll see what's up. You said that the full moon was odd for you, Fawn. Yeah, I mean, everybody has their own different experience. I don't know. It just felt super chill. I don't know. I feel like I can't recall. I didn't even feel like a full moon to me yesterday. And naturally, as a Cancer, I feel the tide, you know? All right. Getting back into fire, though, let's have a look at Leo. Let's see what's up for the birthday peeps. What's cracking here for the Lions? Team Leo, happy birthday to you guys. Happy Leo season. Hope it's been treating you well. And let's see what's up. What do we got going on for the Leo in the next 24 hours? Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Zodiac. And let's go ahead and have a look. One more shuffle coming in. And we'll see what's up. Leo, overall energy here is going to be the Two of Swords in reverse. Having a look here at the current energy. Three of Swords reversed, what you're dealing with here. Tower in reverse. And then your outcome, Leo, is going to be the Seven of Wands in the reverse position too. So there's some sort of final decision coming in here for you guys. Overall energy being the Two of Swords reversed means that there is a final decision to be made. Three of Swords reverse is the energy about not necessarily abandoning pain, but instead not allowing some sort of painful situation to be the bane of your existence, or not allowing a painful situation to continue to be involved in your present moment. So Leos, you're cutting out some sort of painful situation. I feel like this is the time where you are turning around and you are going forward. You're leaving something behind. You know, looking at what you're dealing with here, the Tower in reverse, it's impossible to fix a tower, and I think you recognize that. The Tower in the tarot, it's always tattered, it's battered, it's ready to fall down. It's a foundation that's so rocky and bumpy, it can't even support itself. So I feel like for you guys personally here with the Tower, it's like, I can't keep trying to fix it. I gotta let it fall. I gotta let it crash. I gotta let it burn. So you're leaving something behind here that I think you're understanding needs to be rebuilt from the ground up. It can't be something that's patched or fixed, but instead it needs to be rebranded. I am hearing for some of you, this can be about rebranding yourself. There might be a part of yourself you have tried to repair, that you have tried to fix, but maybe you're realizing that might not work for who I am anymore. Maybe I'm becoming somebody different and I have to let the old version of myself fall off and become this newest version of who I'm choosing to be. So looking at the outcome here for the Leo peeps, Seven of Wands reversed, you're really walking away from resistance here at this time. And I like that for you guys a lot, because whatever it is that resists persists. You know, the more you fight against the tide, you're going to get your ass washed away and caught in a riptide. But if you go with the flow of the waves, you'll get carried safely to shore. So Leo peeps, for your next 24 hours, it's about the final decision of saying, look, I'm done trying to fix something in my life. If it is meant for me, so mote it be. If it is not, then I'm going to let it go. Because at the end of the day, whatever comes in for you, that's God's blessing. But whatever it is that's not working for you, whatever it is that isn't going well for you, that's God's protection. So I do see here that you're really starting to get into the energy of rejection as God's protection, and you guys are allowing yourself to flow to where you need to next. Love that, guys. Really awesome message. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But Leo, thank you so much for tuning in here nonetheless, okay? All right, my Leo peeps, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our fire, getting back on into our water. Let's have a look here at Team Scorpio and see what's up for you. What do we got going on for the Scorpion, baby? Message is showing up for Scorpio in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24. What do we got in store here for you? Scorpio, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up. Overall energy for you is an Ace of Swords. Looking at the current energy, Eight of Swords in the upright. What it is you're dealing with here, High Priestess in reverse, and then looking at that outcome, Justice in the upright position as well, okay? You could be dealing with a Libra, you could be connecting with a Pisces. Now, for Scorpio peeps here, Ace of Swords upright, Eight of Swords in the upright too, definitely looks to me like you guys are embracing maybe some of the things you've been worried about. I feel like you're voicing things that have been worrying you. You know, looking at what you're dealing with being the High Priestess reversed, you've kind of been keeping things to yourself recently. And this could be the energy potentially of like, maybe you've been worried or concerned within your romantic relationship, your friendship, your workplace about something, but now you're starting to voice your opinion about what's been worrying you and what's been freaking you out a little bit. You know, you're voicing your thoughts here. And I think that it's going to be super helpful because at the end of the day, nobody is a mind reader. So people have to understand where you're coming from in order to get to a place of common ground. And looking at the outcome here being the Justice card, that's common ground. That is balance showing up for Scorpios, which I really do like. So if you've had any sort of things you've been thinking about recently in a relationship, in your workplace, with your friendships, anything that's been maybe some sort of doubt or just something's been bothering you, communicating about it is awesome, and communication is key. And I feel like somebody here is going to understand where you're coming from, and now action could be taken place to kind of resolve some of the worries that you've been having. So yeah, I see you opening up here about it, and you know what? I do see it working to your benefit, right? Always remember that nobody's a mind reader. So if you put out there what you're feeling, what you've been experiencing, what you've been thinking about, you know, person you're dealing with can take some time to actually work with you, right? About whatever's been fearful or whatever's been on your mind here at this time, Scorpio. So really cool. I like that. Definitely opening up here, but you know what? It is going to be something that serves a good purpose here for you. All right, Team Scorpio, looking at an awesome reading. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water and we did our fire. Hopping on into our air signs once again. Let's go ahead and check out Team Libra for their next 24. What do we got going on here for Team Libra, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus. Hey, Latte Lady, what's going on in the next 24 hours? What's showing up here for Team Libra in the next 24? Let's take a look here and see what's going on with you, baby. Libra, overall energy for you is the Eight of Wands in reverse. Looking at the current energy for you guys, Nine of Pentacles. What it is you're dealing with here, you got the Queen of Swords, and then the outcome for the Libra peeps is going to be the Judgment card in the upright position too. Libra, you might be connecting with a Scorpio. Keep that in mind, but Eight of Wands in reverse here to the Nine of Pentacles upright. Looks to me like you are no longer really interested in what's outside of yourself, but instead you're very focused on what's going on within, which I like. So Libras, you're not focused on the external, but you're focused on the internal is what's showing up here, right? Looking at what you're dealing with, Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords says to me that right now you're kind of keeping your head straight. You're really focused on one thing at a time. I feel like what you're most focused on here is yourself, your confidence, who you're trying to become. You know, this is the energy of staying in your own lane. So I think that right now, in regards to external conflicts, in regards to other people, that's not your main concern or main focus. You're focusing up on yourself. Looking at the outcome being the Judgment card, you really want to give yourself a chance here to see the kind of person you can become when you give yourself all the resources you need, and most importantly, all the time you need as well. Think about in a day how much time we give to other people. Whether you're giving all the time in the world to your career and your boss, whether you're giving all your time to your kids and your family and your friends and your partner, how much time do you really have throughout a 24-hour period for you? And if you realize that it's not enough, and most of us, it's not enough, but when you kind of recognize, what would it be like if I gave a lot of that time to me instead of to all these other people? I think you'll be surprised at how much you can achieve. I think you'd be surprised at how much you can accomplish. You'd be surprised at the transformations you can go through when you give yourself that extra energy. So Libra, as I see here with the Judgment card, it's like, I'm really going to try here. I'm really going to try to give myself the chance here and see what comes of this. And you know what? I think it's going to be a pretty damn good result. Okay? All right, Team Libra, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Really, really awesome message. So we have done our air, we've done our water, and we've done our fire. We're going to hop on into our earth sign. So let's go ahead and have a look here at Team Capricorn. Oh, no, we did Capricorn, right? I'm pretty sure we did. Let's have a look here at Team Virgo and see what's going on here for you. Thank you guys for your patience. Sorry about that, but let's see what's going on for the Virgo peeps in the next 24 hours. What's up here, baby? You're doing good. Glad to hear that, Latte Lady. Very glad to hear that, man. Shout out to everybody here. Hope you guys are doing great and having yourselves a fantastic Wednesday. Happy hump day once again to everybody. All right, what's going on, Team Virgo? We're going to get one more shuffle in here for you, and we'll see what's up. Hopefully all is well. Virgo, overall energy for you is the Devil in reverse. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, possibly looking at the current energy. Ace of Pentacles upright, what it is you're dealing with here. We got the Magician card, and then having a look here at the outcome for the Virgo peeps is going to be the Five of Pentacles in the reverse as well. Capricorn energy showing up and Virgo energy showing up for your reading too. Now, the Devil in reverse here paired with the Ace of Pentacles, I do get the feeling here for you that this is about maybe releasing some sort of opportunity. Maybe you're starting to see that an opportunity might not be the best one for you to take. I feel like I'm hearing about, like, there's a message coming in here. Wow, looking at this, looking at my computer right now, 555 views total on today's live stream. So that's interesting. 555, it represents major change, major transformation. I always see 555 for the Virgo, so there's some sort of major change coming ahead and coming your way. But I wanted to make a point here. What I was seeing with the Magician card is the Magician here was saying, you know, there can be a different way to kind of get my same desired result. I don't have to take this opportunity or this path. You know, there could be another way to get to a common goal. So looking at the outcome here, Five of Pentacles reversed, I think you're recognizing you have more choices and more options than you gave yourself credit for. Sometimes with the Five of Pentacles, it's a card that represents lack. So when we feel like there's not enough that we need to get to where we want to go, we feel like we don't have much options. But Five of Pentacles reversed here says you're starting to see that you can take many different paths that can still lead you to where you want to go. Let's give an example. Maybe there is a job opportunity coming in to make 6 figures in your life. And it might be a job that you're really not satisfied with. It might be something that could affect you very negatively in a mental health way. Maybe it's going to be something very taxing on your body. Maybe it's going to be something you're not happy doing. But the goal is to do 6 figures a year. Well, there's a different way to get to that goal. There's a different job to get to that goal that could be more satisfactory for you. That could be really good for you, for your body. That could be really good for your mental health. So always remember, the goal is one thing, but the path to get there, there's multiple different paths we can take. And even to get to a good goal, anybody can take a negative path to get to a good goal. Anybody can take a positive path to get to a good goal as well. So don't always feel like I'm very limited in my choices and how I want to get to where I need to go. There is an infinite amount of paths that can take you in the same direction. So keep that in mind and continue to explore your options here. Okay? Beautiful, Virgo. Love it. Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, baby. So second batch of Zodiacs here are done for the daily. We're going to hop on into our last and final batch shortly, okay? Really, really awesome, though. Carol said, Virgo rising. I'm seeing 555 everywhere lately. Yep, so that is the sign that a transformation is coming in and some sort of change is coming in here for your life. So really cool to see that for you. Definitely expect some sort of change. I love that. 555, one of my favorite number synchronicities, that, and I really do enjoy 444 as well. But I used to see that really frequently, especially when I was like 19, 20 years old. That's when I saw 555 like almost every day. But that also was a very transformative time in my life as well. you know? Good evening to you too, Feel Alive. How are ya? Hey, Bella, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you, Fawn. Appreciate you saying that. If the story doesn't fit, please check your other placements for sure. Happy to hear that, Aisha. Yeah. Yeah. Very transformative time in my life, 19 to 20 years old. I mean, honestly, the whole entire cycle from 17 to like 21 was a very transformative time for me too. Now I'm 24. So there's always something happening in the background the older I get, right? Feel Alive said general reading for this week and next week. This is for the next 24 hours. So these are general daily readings. I don't do weekly readings, although they are something I would like to incorporate into my schedule. Good evening to you too, Victoria. How are you? Thank you for coming on in. Yeah, weekly readings are definitely something I do want to incorporate into my schedule. It's very hard to fit that in. I applaud tarot readers that do everything. I find it so hard to actually do that much videos, but I would love to get that going inevitably for sure. You're welcome, Aisha. You take care as well. Have a great day. See you soon. Thank you so much for stopping by. You're welcome, Latte Lady. By the way, for the 116 peeps here, if you guys can smash that like button, gratefully would appreciate it. Really helps out with the channel, so thank you guys so much. All right, let's get on into our last and final batch here for today's daily reading, and we'll carry on with our day. Going into the fire, once again, Sagittarius, let's see what's up for you, baby. What do we got going on here for Saggy? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for you? One more shuffle. And we'll see what's up. Saggy, overall energy for you is the Ten of Swords in reverse. Taking a look here at the current energy, we got here the Ace of Wands in reverse, what it is you're dealing with here, Knight of Cups, and then looking at the outcome for Sagittarian peeps is going to be the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse position. So, having a look here at your next 24 Sagittarius, Ten of Swords reversed here, Ace of Wands in the reverse as well. Definitely feels like there's some sort of lack of passion coming in here for you. You haven't necessarily walked away from a situation just yet that isn't really fulfilling or passionate for you, but I think that you're starting to notice that you're being attracted and called to a different path. Now, I don't see you going for it because Eight of Pentacles reversed to me is kind of a bit of a self-sabotage energy, and let me tell you why. Sagittarius, you're in a cycle right now with someone or something that you're not happy with, okay? And it feels to me like there is an opportunity showing up for a new path where you'd be happier, but you're not going for it. It's almost as if you're kind of in a period of self-deception where it's like, oh, well, it wouldn't work out for me. It wouldn't be right for me. But you're only saying that to yourself because it's like, I should be where I'm at, right? And where does that stem from? That can stem from not feeling worthy enough to take a better opportunity, or it can stem from feeling that you have to stay in your current environment, even though it's an environment that you don't feel is helping you grow and an environment that you don't really like. So what I'm going to say here to Saggies is if something new is coming in for you, that you like, that looks good, that looks fun, and it's something that you want to be a part of, go for it, and don't be afraid to turn the Ten of Swords in reverse to the Ten of Swords in the upright position. This can be talking about love for some of you. Maybe you're in a partnership with somebody you're not happy with. Maybe somebody new's come into your life and you really fancy them. I wouldn't urge you or encourage you to cheat, but instead, if you fancy someone new, don't be with somebody who makes you unhappy in love and romance. Instead, be single and give it a shot with the person you fancy. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, guys, if there's something new showing up for you, you don't have to be stuck in any situation. At the end of the day, we're never truly stuck. We can always choose movement and choose action. Maybe there's a job opportunity showing up for you, or maybe you are just interested in a different career field. You don't need to be stuck at your job. Start taking time to research that career field. Start taking strides to maybe get an interview at a job where you really want to work, you know? You can always shift your reality, but you got to be willing to take those steps, you know? If you tell yourself it's not going to work out to begin with, you know, at the end of the day, you'll be the only person keeping yourself stuck, you know? So don't shoot something down or knock something down without actually going for it, okay? All right, Sagittarians, if it resonates, of course, take it. If not, no worries. But thank you for coming out here and spending time with me, all right? All right, Sag, we finished you up, so all the fire signs are officially done for today's daily. Getting back into the water, Pisces, let's see what we got going on here for the fish. What's going on here for Team Pisces, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Oh, glad to hear that, Jules. And thank you, Kia. Appreciate that. You said you're amazing, Aunt. Thank you. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, guys, for your positive compliments. They really mean a lot. All right. What do we got going on here for Piscean? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. One more shuffle coming in for you, and we'll see what's up. Pisces, overall energy for you guys is going to be the 3 of Cups. Having a look here at the current energy, 10 of Cups in the upright, what it is you're dealing with here, 6 of Swords in reverse, and then looking at the outcome for you, 9 of Cups in reverse here as well. Piscean, for the next 24 for you guys, 3 of Cups here to the 10 of Cups. Looks like quite an exquisite time, if I do say so myself. Looks very positive to me. This could be a really positive day with a romantic partner. And it could be a very positive day with friends and family and all things of that nature. But I get this feeling here for you guys where 6 of Swords reversed. You're starting to come into a place where you're recognizing that you have the good stuff around you. It's almost as if, looking at the outcome being 9 of Cups reversed, I feel like the outcome is saying where you've been at, not where you're going. So Pisces, let's say recently you haven't really felt very fulfilled in your environment. You're getting a healthy reminder in the next 24 hours of just how good you have it, is what I'm seeing for you guys. And then in that energy of gratitude, I feel like you'll be having a really fantastic day. You know, we all can get to a point sometimes where it's like, we don't think about all the good shit we have. We can all get to a point where we don't think that we have a great life because we can be inside our own heads or we can be in a very unfulfilled space. But I feel like there's going to be something that comes in here for you, Pisces, that reminds you just how great your life is and how great people, or how many great people are in your life too, and how many great situations are in your life too. And it really turns out, you know, it turns everything upside down in a positive way. It really changes the game for you. It's like, oh, you know what? Not for nothing. I'm very thankful that I have this, that, and the third. And with that being said, I'm going to enjoy it. You know, so you become present to the good stuff you have, and then you allow yourself to enjoy it instead of kind of brushing it off to the side. And it feels really good and really positive. So I just want to make note of that, Pisces, not trying to say anything negative whatsoever, because once again, including myself, including everybody, including the Pope, we all can sometimes take the great things we have in life for granted, or we can kind of miss those things because we're distracted with maybe other negative things that are going on. So I feel like a positive and good reminder will be coming in about how good you do have it and all the good stuff that's around you. And it's going to be a good day. You know, that's what I want to say for the Pisces. So Fish, I love that. Thank you, Pisces. Appreciate you tuning in. If it's your story, cool. If not, no worries. But shout out to the Fish. Thank you for stopping by. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. All right, guys, moving on here forward. Water signs are done. Fire signs are done. We're going to get on into the air signs in just a sec. Real quick, everybody, give it about a minute or two, or just give me in general like a minute or so. Just want to take a quick short break, get my vocal cords kind of reset as my voice is being a little bit strained. And then I'll hop back on in and finish off the last 2 signs for everybody. So thank you guys. Give me just a quick minute and we'll be right back. All right. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate your patience.
I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun, yeah. I don't wanna fall in love. I just wanna have some fun. I don't wanna fall in love, 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 fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love. I don't wanna fall in love.
All right, guys, we're back. Thank you so much for your patience. So we finished up our fire. We also did our water. So going into the air signs now, Team Aquarius, let's see what's up here for you. We'll see what we got going on here for the Aqua Gang. What's showing up here for Team Aquarius, baby? Sun, Moon, Rise, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on here for Team Aqua? What's showing up here for the Aqua baby, please, in the next 24? Let's see what's going on with you. Aquarius, 5 of Pentacles reverse showing up here for you, moving out of a state of not so abundant to abundant. Ooh, I like that. Moving out of a state of lack into a state of abundance. I'm hearing for Aquarius, something could be coming in that's changing up your mindset. Could be some advice you heard, advice that a friend told you, something you saw in like a video, maybe like a motivational video on YouTube or something. But I feel like your mindset has shifted, is what I hear for you, which is great news. I like that. Ain't nothing wrong with a mindset shift for sure. All right, Aqua, overall energy for you guys is the 5 of Swords in reverse. Looking at the current energy, 4 of Wands in reverse, what you're dealing with here, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, and then the outcome, guys, the Devil in the reverse position as well. For some of you, I feel like you could have been dealing with a codependent situation. I don't feel like necessarily you were the person that was dependent, but there could have been another individual who might have been dependent on you. And this could be about love and romance, where maybe somebody really craved attention a lot or really craved your energy a lot. They could have been dependent on you in multiple different ways, whether it be romantic, whether it's different types of emotional dependency, whether it was in representation with financial dependency. But you got to a point here, I feel, where you were recognizing arguing, or more so kind of fighting or arguing with this individual wasn't helping the scenario, wasn't helping the situation. So I feel like what's going on for most of you is about establishing clear and healthy boundaries in the next 24 hours with somebody, especially if you're dealing with a situation where you feel like somebody's been pretty codependent, or where you feel like you may possibly need some space. So I do get the sense here, Aquarius, with the Devil reversed here paired with the 5 of Swords reversed, it's like, you know what? I don't want this to be a negative situation, but instead I want to be understood. And, you know, sometimes when we can get really frustrated, other people have a tendency more so to look at the frustration instead of why we're frustrated. All right. They'll take the frustration as, oh, you're mad at me, but they won't see why it is, you know? So sometimes it's like, it's not worth it being frustrated and explaining myself to another person. Other times it could just be good to kind of take a step back and gather my feelings and explain it in a very calm and positive manner. And I feel like that's what's showing up here for you. So if you're an Aquarius and, you know, you have this need to establish boundaries with somebody in the next 24 hours, you will be doing so. And I feel like you'll be doing so successfully because you're not coming at it from a negative angle. You're not pissed. You're not any of those negative vibes. It's like, you know what? I'm going to talk about this in the best way that I can, in the healthiest way that I can. And I feel like it's about getting somebody here to understand what your boundaries are and for those boundaries to be respected, which I like. So Aquarius, cool read. Take that if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But it's always a good thing when you can have like a healthy conversation with somebody and things can go well from there, you know? So I like that, guys. All right. All the air signs are done. We're moving on into our last and final zodiac sign for today's daily read. Hopping on into the earth. What's popping here for the bulls? What's going on here, Team Taurus? What's showing up for Taurus, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on for the zodiac of Taurus, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Taurus, you guys are coming up here pretty quick. Let's go ahead and get ourselves here this last shuffle, and we will see what's up. Taurus, overall energy for you. 5 of Swords reversed coming out for you guys. Looking at the current energy, Queen of Wands in reverse, what you're dealing with here. 3 of Wands in reverse, and then the outcome, guys, 5 of Wands reversed here too. Interesting. Getting out of conflict here with someone. Not fighting fire with fire. Instead, you're becoming a dousing hose. Interesting. I don't know why that made me laugh, but that was a funny way to put it. Not fighting fire with fire, but you're becoming a dousing hose, okay? Is what I'm seeing for you, Taurus. So you are not giving in to somebody's conflict here. 5 of Swords reversed. I'm not going to deal with it. I'm not going to fight fire with fire. Queen of Wands reversed. I'm not going to be in that place where I express the fire that I can. Trust me, you get a Taurus going, a Taurus can chew your ass, okay? You get a bull member going, the bull knows how to attack. But I feel like you're not feeding into it. You are being very reserved in your next 24 hours is what I feel for you. You know, looking at what it is you're dealing with, 3 of Wands in reverse, something here just doesn't feel like it's going to go forward in regards to being involved in conflict. You know, this isn't getting anywhere is what I'm hearing Torian say. So if you've been in conflict with somebody, whoever it is, whether a friend, family member, lover, whoever the case may be, it's like it feels like it's getting nowhere. I don't want to keep clashing and bashing and butting heads with someone. And if I do want to move this situation along forward and maybe have it end on a positive note, the best thing I can do is kind of be more reserved and collect myself and try to approach this from a better angle. So Taurus, I feel like if you've been in a weird space with someone or been in a conflicting space with someone, you are not fighting fire with fire in the next 24 hours, but you are going to be taking a much more reserved approach in order to be able to move this situation and direct it into a more positive manner. All right. So if anything, Taurus, if you will, it's like you're stepping up here. You're being the bigger person so that you and somebody can maybe be on better terms and can de-escalate a pretty heated situation overall. So interesting message. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't, but I do see that showing up here for you. It's like, I'm tired of getting nowhere with someone, but instead let's just approach this from a completely different angle. All right. And yeah, sometimes it's the best way to go about it. You know, sometimes it's good to not fight fire with fire, but instead be the dousing hose. Okay. All right, Team Taurus, let's keep it popping, pushing and moving forward. Appreciate you tuning in. Thank you so much. All right, guys, with that all being said, guys, thank you all so much for coming out here to today's daily reading. Really appreciate it. Happy Wednesday once again to everybody. Of course, if anybody here is interested in subscribing to the channel, definitely feel free to. I'd be more than happy to welcome you here into the Soul family. So thank you in advance to anybody who does wish to subscribe. For those of you that are here, if you can drop a like, be super awesome. Really helps out with the channel. I don't believe there were any donations today, but shout out to anybody who has donated and shout out to the members. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you for your help and your support. It really does help out a lot. So thank you guys so much. Ashley West says, you always hit it in the dot. Happy to resonate with you, my love. Thank you very much. But yeah, guys, love you all so much. Have a great rest of your day. Still working on the reads. Been hectic here. I'm hoping that hectic energy ends soon, so I can be more focused on what I got to be doing. But I've had a lot going on, so do bear with me, everybody. I'd appreciate it. But yeah, with that being said, expect more content soon, and yeah, love you guys. That's about it here for today. So take care, everybody. Have a great and fantastic rest of your day, and I will catch everybody in the next video. Much love to my beautiful soul family, and guys, have yourselves a good one. Peace.